Okay, so I'm standing out on the front porch of the house. You can kind of see the beams and colors. The front door is flanked by these types of windows. It's kind of a big glass, tall glass doors, really, the way to describe it. This wood is throughout pretty much the entire house on the floor, if it's real wood. But it looks pretty, whatever it is. You're gonna have, you can tell, you're gonna have like the little cable railings here. I have no idea what they're gonna put there. But this is the outside front of the house. So as you go up to the house and you sit on that deck, you really do have those South Valley views. This is all about looking in this direction, knowing that this is gonna fill in a bit. Well, a bit. It's gonna fill in all the way along the road, actually. So that's sunset view over on that side. That's, you know, Emerald, South Valley. All right, so this is kind of a vantage point in the house where this is the front door, right? The foyer, everything's kind of tall, the same wood floor throughout. None of the railings are finished yet, but you can see that they're the type that are gonna have the cables. So kind of a modern look with a lot of the rustic quote that they've got going on here. A lot of browns and grays mixed together, which is kind of the latest rave. So you're coming in off of the garage down here. It's pretty much how you'd be entering the house most times. So you have this spacious garage area. Little storage area off the back of the garage. And then you have mudroom, laundry. It's like a tile floor, gray tones, white cabinets pretty much throughout. And then you have these cubbies that are all, you know, part of it. So as you see these finishes, you'll be able to compare them to the finish package that you've selected for the price that you selected. I'm gonna try and keep the videos short so I can send them to you via text. Okay, so here we are in the foyer again. It's kind of a central part of the house. You can see almost every part of the house from the foyer, except for the master bedroom and second bedroom. So it says it's a 4-bedroom. I think that this den or / extra room is being considered a 4th bedroom because it has windows, egress, and it has a closet. It's right off the main entry here, so I think that it's just, they're offering it to be either a den, TV room, you know, a family room or whatnot, but they're counting it towards their bedrooms. There's not 4 bedrooms plus that flex space. And then you go straight back here from the main level, and this is where this kind of built-in bunk room is. These are the bunks that I think we talked about previously, where I had mentioned that they're just kind of really cool and built in. They do them so well here in Steamboat. There's guys that'll just come in and build them in your house. You know, woodworkers. So this is kind of like, and it's spacious. I mean, you have the beds, and then you have like the room too, so they don't kind of eat up half the room. Let's see what happens when you turn on the lights. Yeah. Oh, they each have their own light. Oh, that's cool. You can have the light on in your own little space, and then they have these so you can plug in, you know, all the kids can be plugged in. And then they have the black door hardware and whatnot, pretty much everywhere. And that's this level. Oh, I didn't do this bathroom. So this is kind of the bathroom for this bedroom because there is a powder room for the house. This is a barn door that locks off the commode and shower together. So it's interesting that they would have put a shower next to a room where there's obviously children, because I would have put a tub, but that's just me. And then all the bathrooms have this feature where when you walk in, there's that sensor there that is a motion sensor, and it turns on the lights on the floor, which is kind of a neat feature to have if you think about it, because if your kids are getting up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, boom, that kind of makes it easy. Anyway, you can see the walls have this interesting feature. It's kind of like paneled walls. All good stuff. Okay, now we've come off the entry level and we are coming into the main room, which has kind of a vaulted ceiling here. Everything's in that black and white and brown. This is a substantial fireplace. The kind we have talked about a couple of times where the box is just large. It has a hearth. It looks like it's steel on the front, but stone on the top of that hearth. And then it looks like it's, you know what? It looks steel. I bet you it's tile. Yeah, it's a tile. It has browns and grays and blacks all through it. And then you have this, you know, light fixture here. And the beams up. They look like they're not wood beams. They are iron beams. There's 2 bedrooms up that way. This is a powder room. You know, wet bar here, or not wet bar, refrigerated bar. Again, they have that wall feature. It's not drywall, it's like a paneled wall. Oh, and they do have the Thermador package in the kitchen. So that's a Thermador fridge, stove, microwave, dishwasher. I don't know what this stone is on the countertop, but it's beautiful. I love it. Goes all the way up the back here, goes up the back behind the hood vent. The cabinets go to the ceilings and are capped off at the ceilings with like a crown. Over here, they put like a glass feature of the cabinets on the top. And again, the backsplash just kind of goes all the way up, frames the window. Look, that's kind of neat. The windows are a black clad. That is not a break in the window. That is something like electrical that they have to put away. You have your country sink. All can lighting, kind of big bulbs in the dining room. You do have your vegetable sink in the counter. You have your microwave down here, which is how we have ours. That's a Sharp. I guess Thermador doesn't make the microwave. Okay, so I'm just about to walk out the dining room onto the deck. And again, oh look, they've started to put some of the cable on. It's not pulled tight. It'll be, you know, obviously straight. But that will give you an idea what your railing is. They even have a foundation coming out of the lot 2 doors down. But this is kind of a walkout here. You have stubbed out for gas. And then I'll give you an idea of the siding of the house. You know, it's like a white, it looks like one of those materials that's built to last. You have these light fixtures. You've got the beams and the wood kind of, you know, it's very Pottery Barn. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I mean, I like it, but it's kind of a Pottery Barn feel where you have these big lamps. This, by the way, is a full accordion door. The way that they have over where you are, at Flat Tops, that opens completely out so that the deck opens to the inside space. This is probably the only part of the view that might be somewhat protected. There will be a house on the corner there eventually, but that's sunset view in that direction. So the sky there will be all kind of filled with sunset colors typically. Then you have emerald. So you have a house there and you can see what, you know, you can see behind the house. It might be nice to have some homes fill in and cover the tennis bubble. It's always the greatest thing to look at. In the winter, you won't even see it. And then you come over here and right through this way, again, keeping in mind homes will be built on both sides of the street, or on the left side of the street pretty much now. Those are the last 2 homes on the right side of the street. But that's your South Valley view. That's where the clouds lie. You know, the mountains come out over top of the clouds. The clouds lie low in the morning. But as far as what's behind you, yeah, that's where it gets kind of populated. We'll take a peek out the back. Okay, so now we're gonna go out the back door. Kind of have the wooden beams coming up here. That's the kitchen window. You have like a step up patio. I don't know what that is in terms of right here. Well, you do have a spigot out here, but I don't know what like these are. I don't know if that's gas. I'm not sure. they have this retaining wall back here. You look up and yeah, you're not looking at the slopes or anything. And this is the size of the patio. Put a table out here. I'm pretty sure this is an accordion door also. This opens, it does. You can open this entire thing up too. Look at that. All right, now we've come through the living room kitchen area. We're going up to the master bedroom. This wood floor is literally throughout. There's not one room with carpet anywhere. So, and I don't know if it's real wood. I feel like it's probably one of those Cortex. It's just so good, you can't tell. But you have built-out closets in the master. Fireplace. Again, you have this wall feature where it's kind of like a paneled wall. Then you have the stone surround and the hearth. Let's see what's up here. Oh, there you go. There's your cable. So I suppose you just put your TV away when you're done watching it. But that's all your, looks like you can plug things into that box. And then again, this is what it looks like when it's closed. That's the feature, and then that's the lamp, and then you have a vaulted ceiling in here. Master, oh, and you have his and hers closets, and they're both built out. Oh, and this one has a washer dryer feature in there that you can put a washer dryer in. Windows. You have the little windows along the front. Oh, and so master view, that's kind of that sunset view again. And you can kind of see that you're going to be able to see over some of the buildings. Kind of get a little more of emerald here. And then here's what you're looking at in this direction. You're going to have a neighborhood feel. I mean, it's just a neighborhood feel with some mountain views over top of the houses. Master bathroom is interesting in that it is pretty much, oh, those things go on every time you walk in somewhere. Again, it's like a motion sensor by the floor. You have what looks like Kohler sinks and black cabinetry. The light fixtures are very interesting. They go both up and down. I'm not really sure what that's all about. On both sides there. You have electric on both sides there. But this tile goes all around the bathroom. This is the commode. So I'm not at all sure what that is, that hole in the wall. And then you have the shower here. Doesn't go up to the ceiling. You have windows above, and then you come down here and this is your tub. It hasn't been placed where it's going to be yet. I don't know what those things are in the wall. This one looks like it has something in there. I'm just not sure. I have to ask him. But the tile's beautiful. I mean, that looks, I don't know if it's marble or granite or what. Spacious master.